In this video, we're going to start talking about problem solving using rational equations. But these problems come in different types. So we're going to do, in this first time, how to solve number problems using rational equations. So consider this example where it says, if the same number is added to the numerator and denominator of the fraction 1/5, the result is the fraction 1/2. And we want to find that number that's added. Okay, so I have some steps that I generally follow when solving, when doing problem solving with rational equations. And the first is let x represent the unknown quantity. So x is the number added. I'm just going to abbreviate there. The number that we add to both the numerator and the denominator. Okay, it's always helpful if you define what your variable is so that we can go back and understand that in the long run. Okay. So then we're going to set up equations. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to add x to the numerator and the denominator of my fraction. I apologize for not drawing very straightly here, but you get the idea. Oops, that's not a 5. That should be 5 plus x, not 1 plus 5. Okay, so I'm adding it to the numerator and denominator of 1/5, and the result is 1/2. Okay. So then we're actually going to solve this problem and figure out what our x is. Okay, so in order to solve this rational equation, in previous sections we talked about finding common denominators. So the least common denominator in this case would be 2 times 5 plus x. So we're going to multiply that by both sides of our equation. Okay, so 2 times 5 plus x, and then times our 1 plus x over 5 plus x, and then on the other side of our equation, which is 1/2, and then we're going to multiply by 2 times 5 plus x. Okay, and the whole point of doing this is so that the denominators cancel and we don't have to deal with them anymore. Okay. So what I'm left with is, on this side of the equation, I have a 2 times 1 plus x, which if I multiply 2 times 1 plus x, you know, we distribute, so that's 2 plus 2x. And then on the other side, I have 1 times 5 plus x, which is just 5 plus x. Now this is a straightforward linear equation. We're just going to subtract x from both sides, and then we're going to subtract 2 from both sides, and these cancel, and these cancel. So I have 2x minus x, which is just 1x, and 5 minus 2, which is 3. So our proposed solution is x equals 3. Now I want to go back and I want to check this, or at least check and see, does it make sense in terms of our problem. So if I go 1 plus 3, I'm adding it to the numerator, and I do, oops, there I go again with that 1, and I go 5 plus 3, I want to know, does that equal 1/2? Well, 1 plus 3 is 4, and 5 plus 3 is 8, and we know that 4/8 indeed equals 1/2. So we're good to go. So our solution is x equals 3, or the number that we add is x equals 3. Okay? So in the next video, we're going to look at some other problem solving using rational equations. So keep up the good work. We'll see you in the next one.